Welcome to the Tupton Tap.
Hello!
With Ollie, Bird and Charlie, yep.
How we doing? Alright?
There'll be blood, sweat and tears and plenty of beers.
Lovely
So come
stuff.
along and have a chat. It's the Tupton Tap.
It's the Tupton Tap, isn't it?
Hello and welcome to the Tupton Tap Pubcast. I think we're on the 7th. Is that right, Ollie, or the 8th?
I'm not going to lie, I've lost count at this point,
Lost
so I
count.
think we're on the 7th.
As soon as it goes over 6.
Well, I don't edit it anymore,
I
you
do.
edit it, so...
I've run out of fingers.
Who's run out of
I
fingers?
only have 5.
No. I mean, no. Okay.
You've got 10.
I'm not even going to question that.
We're not going to talk about basic biology here, mate, but
Well,
Tell you what,
Jack is meant to be a
I
physicist,
know.
but
I know, well, it's different to biology, innit? But it's...
he should have some grasp
Say
on
you
it.
think you'd have a vague knowledge.
no, I only know about physics. I don't know about biology.
He knows how many fingers stars have.
Yeah.
Yes, because they have fingers.
0.
None.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, guys. You heard it here first.
Stars don't have fingers.
Ah, no, they don't.
What a brilliant start to the podcast.
What
a great one.
weird intro.
Christ.
If anything, factual.
Yeah.
Factual start
Very
to the
factual.
podcast. Very, yeah.
Definitely factual. So this week, we're kind of just having a bit of a chit-chat.
So it's very much off the cuff this week, so if it
bit
gets
off the cuff,
drab at times, then
but
you know why.
The main bit of news is that good old Boris has announced that pubs can reopen on the 4th of July if they wish to, and
We
all
wish
those
to.
pubs. We've got some people out there going, nah, you know what?
No,
No, we're not going to open. I mean, we love losing money.
Yes. No, it's like some people out there going, oh, well, I'm enjoying this time off. I might,
Might continue and keep
Yeah.
losing money.
yeah, the weather's nice, bit of sunbathing outside.
So we're quite lucky that the weather is nice at the minute. So hopefully it's going to be nice next week, so we can use the beer garden.
Yeah, but you know what? That old thing of sod's law.
Yes.
Where
Yeah,
as soon as you want to do something,
It's got a fun day on
Speaking of which-
Friday, isn't it?
it is.
You
So
can
that's
say
tomorrow if you listen to this when it comes out. But
Yeah.
Speaking of the weather, I actually can myself sunstroke today.
See, this is a fun story. Go for it.
I've
Yeah.
heard this, but
I
I think
have
you
as
should tell
well,
the
yeah.
listeners.
We've
The
just
listeners
filmed
have
a
not
quiz,
heard it.
so we
The
have
two
chat
people
about
who
some
listen to this
things.
podcast have not heard the story.
No,
Hello
yeah.
there.
I was doing
Hello
a
there, two
favour for
people.
a mate, and I was digging a big hole, a big ass hole. And,
How big we're talking?
we're talking about God.
I want,
so
I
is
want
it-
like a reference to something else the same size.
Something absurd.
Yeah.
Okay. So the actual hole it's 50 centimeters
No, I
deep
don't want measurements. Maybe
by
we
30
want
centimeters wide, and then
visual
it's a
context.
long hole, like the size of the length of the Tupton Tap car park, I'd say.
Right, so for the two people,
30 centimetres wide.
30 centimeters wide.
Like
So
a
not very
ruler.
wide, but half a meter deep, and it's like a long hole. So this bit's, and then
A
at the end of
long
it
hole?
is a big meter by meter by meter hole. And then this wouldn't be too bad, but
So
then
why are you digging this hole again?
for it's at my mate's house.
Yeah, but like
He's
why do you need it digging?
He's having mains put in
Oh,
to his
okay,
house.
okay, that
Electrical
makes sense.
mains.
Yeah, and he wanted to save a bit of money, so he paid me to do it instead rather than a
Nice.
proper person.
Oh.
And then,
Cowboy builder over here.
Yeah, cowboy builder mate, Jack Burton. But we had, but the problem was we thought it was just going to be block paving and then sand and then dirt. So we pulled the block paving out, pulled the sand out, and then turns out whoever fitted the drive had put had not taken the old drive up, so it's just tarmac. So we had to buy a breaker, which are quite heavy, and then it was in the sun all day, and it's been like 30 degrees. Well, it's been like 28 today.
It's been warm today.
And when you
I
dig
think
in,
I checked it was 28.5.
Blooming
in my
hell.
car.
It's been very hot today.
well, digging turns out it's quite hard labour, and I got really hot, sat down, and I was like, I'm gonna be sick. I went through up and got heat stroke.
Did you actually
Wow.
throw up then?
Oh yeah, like
Like
full
bad?
on. Like I had for dinner. I went to Tesco's and I bought a meal deal. I bought a white Twix and then three sandwiches, all day breakfast sandwiches, and a can of bottle of Fanta, and then a big
That's-
bag of pop chips for £1, and threw everything back up.
I bet that was
Oh.
like a washing machine in your
Oh, it
stomach.
was lovely.
Oh.
Absolutely
Where did you
lovely.
throw up? Like, just out of curiosity.
In the toilet.
In the
Oh,
hole.
I was
God.
like, Andy, I know I'm not meant to come in, but can I please use your toilet? He's like, yeah. And then obviously I like run through the house,
Did you
and
clean
then I
his
was like,
toilet back up again? Or
well, I
just leave
flushed
it?
it, and then
Did you
like
try and hoover
made
it-
sure
did you
it
try and
was
hoover
all
the sick
down.
up
No, I
again?
didn't hoover the sick up.
In
and
his
then-
I
house.
think we've told that story before, haven't we?
We
Yeah,
have,
we
yeah.
have. So yeah, if you listen to all the podcasts,
If you don't know
you
that story, go and watch our previous podcast.
I don't know which one it's on. So.
I think it's number one, though.
No, I think it is
yeah,
number
one
one,
or
yeah.
two. It was one of the OGs.
Jack hoovers up some sick and he tells you why in
Yeah.
podcast 1.
But anyway, yeah, threw up everywhere. I got heat stroke. Lovely.
That sounds great, that does.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like you had a lovely day.
It was brilliant, and I burnt it on my face because I forgot to bring sunscreen. So that's even better.
I definitely didn't have a worse day you, although I did get yesterday. I was cutting some grass in a field, and I got bitten. Well, I was like, "What's this sensation on my arm?" And it was basically a horsefly biting me, and I now I've got a massive elbow.
It looks like Charlie's developed a second elbow. It's amazing.
I can't see from 2 meters away.
No, me neither, mate. My arm's 2 meters away. Yeah, so I've got like it looks like I'm ripped, but I'm not. I'm
Just swollen.
been bitten. You never know, I might turn into a superhero.
Like the
Horse flyman.
Flyman. So what would your special power be if you were a flyman then? Would you just fly?
I turn into a horse.
It eats shit. That's what it do. That's what flies doing. It
no.
eats shit.
Then you also eat like like nice stuff as well.
I do that anyway, so is that really a special power?
Drown yourself in other people's beers and eat shit.
Yeah. Oh.
No, but this is a horsefly, so this is
Oh yeah, that's
badass.
different. To be fair,
Oh.
yeah. Just go around biting people for the sake of it.
yeah. I don't think they have any special. It's not like a spider where you can spin webs and
Yeah, no.
No, but then they can. Don't they have like dodgy eyes? So they can see like.
they can see like 360 or something, or like at least like
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Fact,
A lot.
Fact check. But they can see out their arse.
can see a lot.
Brilliant. But no, yeah, okay. I don't really know much about flies.
Anyone else got any good stories from the week?
I did something really stupid today.
Go on then.
Oh, great.
So, for viewers that know me,
Listeners.
I've
but
been
yeah.
listeners, yeah, not
For the
viewers.
2, which probably do know.
Hi. So I've been doing a bit of work with my dad, helping him out with his business.
So what does he do?
He cuts grass for a
Oh,
living.
does he? Yeah.
And basically,
Good gardener, our
Well,
Damon.
yeah.
he's a good gardener. And basically, he called me and went, Jarl, I've got a few jobs that I can't do because we're really busy. Because for some reason in lockdown, everyone's like, yeah, sort my garden out.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Perfect
Because
time
people
for
are
it.
spending loads of time in the garden because it's warm and there's nothing else to do.
Especially with lovely weather, innit?
Yeah.
So he goes, oh, can you go and cut some grass for me? I was like, yeah, I'll go and cut some grass for you. So I went to in my car, got out.
In your
got-
car? I thought your van broke down.
My van broke down, so I had to get a car.
That's why I had to go in his
Oh.
car, Ollie. You.
Oh, yeah,
I-
it's a Lavy car,
The
isn't it?
car that I was selling, I had to get it and drive it. I put a mower in the back. We got there.
In
Cut in
your
the
KA.
grass.
Did
And,
it fit alright?
This woman came out and went, oh,
Squeeze.
would you like a drink? I said, I could cheers. I'll put a disposable cup for you. It's all COVID safe. I was like, oh, would do, yeah. And she's like, what? I said, oh, what are you making? Make a cup of tea. She said, oh, you making a cup of tea? Oh, yeah. I said, oh, a cup of tea. I said, I'll have milk in it. She went, oh, milk. Yeah, some milk in it. And I was like, okay, cut in the grass. She came back, I've got your drink here for you, Charlie. It was in like she put it in like a Starbucks coffee cup.
Yeah.
Where it's got a lid on it and stuff.
Yeah.
Put one of those, so it was like I could basically throw it away afterwards and not have to handle it. Literally, I went to go take a sip. I was expecting a lovely. I don't know why I wanted a hot cup of tea on a hot day, but I just did. It was cold milk.
Oh.
She just thought I said, "I'll have a glass of milk,
No.
please."
Bless her.
There's me looking like a right idiot, like some right weird.
Did you have to drink it then?
Did you, did you tell her and get another one? Or did you
No,
just drink it?
I felt a bit too bad, so what I did was I fed the plants a bit of milk.
Oh, that's mad. Do you like milk?
I'd like it in my tea.
Oh, I cannot stand just pure milk.
So
I
she's
don't
tried to
mind
be
it.
nice.
It's more the thought of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mr. Vegan over here.
Mr. Vegan, yeah. It's just a thought of it's just a thought of like I'm drinking.
Cow's tit
Cows.
milk.
Baby milk.
Yeah. No, I'm not
Could you
gonna
put
lie
that in
to
a nicer way for the listeners?
No, because I think that's you've got to be straight, and I think
Cow's tit juice.
Yes. Oh.
There you go.
Wow.
An old DT teacher told me that most of that's like mucus because they get milk so much.
Oh
So-
yeah, it's like
Oh.
basically like
Yeah,
Pus.
Yeah.
What? Milk?
PUSS.
I think it's like a quite high percentage is because they milk them so much that their body sort of goes into like.
What about like steroids as well in it and stuff?
Yeah, they put all sorts of.
They don't
yeah.
do it in England, do they? They don't steroids in cars in England. I
I
think that's
don't know.
America.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
do that.
I've heard it's not the nicest stuff sometimes.
Yeah, no, I doubt. I bet it isn't. I've seen it. I went like my girlfriend's at like a big farming uni, and they have a farm on site, and they just like they basically just plug them into this big machine, and it
Yeah.
just pumps milk out the tits.
Yeah, bit weird, isn't it? If you think about it.
And then they kept.
I don't
them in
like
this,
your
small-
blasé use of the word tits. It's
Cow
very
titties.
uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable.
Charlie, they're shriveling up into a ball.
PR nightmare.
Have you ever tried oat milk? Talking about milk.
No. I've always sort of wanted to, but then is it any good?
See,
See, what does milk taste like anyway? Not much.
I thought you were like asking because you tried it. What does milk taste
no,
like?
I
I
hate.
don't know. I feel like milk just tastes like milk. It's one of them
I
things.
think
rich.
it tastes like
Would you say it's
water.
rich?
Yeah,
You're not drinking the full fat stuff then, or if it tastes like water.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not. To be fair, I've not drunk it like
it's like
whole,
creamy. If it's
like,
easy,
in a
like if
long
you drink
time.
like. Same as came to an extent, but especially if you drink like whole milk, it's like cream, isn't it? So it's like cream.
I don't know. I think if it's thick though, it's a bad sign in it. If it's gone off, if it's thick milk.
That's yogurt, mate.
Oh. Doesn't cheese?
Yeah, you've been drinking the wrong thing.
Doesn't cheese creep you out as well? Because cheese has just gone off milk.
No, I bloody love cheese.
I love cheese, but I'm saying it
I
creeps me
love
out a bit.
cheese. It's not
Well,
gone
especially
off
like blue
milk.
cheese. When you think about it, it's just mould. It's
Yeah.
a good type of mould. It's not a bad type of mould.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not like eating mouldy bread, like, but
With like
Yeah, they
like
might make you a bit ill.
goat's cheese. But okay, we had on our cheese board here at the Tupton Tap, we had goat's cheese once, and it was disgusting.
See, I had some lovely goat's cheese. It's
Have
got
you?
a different funk to it. I'll give you that.
It just honestly, I can't express this enough. It just smelled like shit.
We've got some very good language.
no, it smelled
today.
like a farm, like cow shit.
No, I think it just tastes like goats.
I'm
Like, you
not
know,
sure-
when you look at a goat and you smell a goat, you're like, yeah, that tastes
What
like
are
a
you
goat.
smelling goats for?
I'm not the biggest fan of goat cheese, but I don't
Research.
mind.
I've tried a bit of it and I have not liked it.
I do like cheese though. I adore cheese.
No, I love a bit of cheese. A bit of Cathedral City is my
Cathedral
favourite.
City.
Bit of
Very
cheese.
specific. I'm not that fussy. Cheese is cheese.
No, I can't have like what's like the like fancy cheeses.
I like soft cheese. I like it.
Nah.
It's called a
Baby Bell.
Baby Bell. I love the red bit
I
on
love
it as
Baby
well.
Bell.
Oh, that's a good cheese, isn't it? You know the red bit on a Baby Bell.
Cheese
Oh,
string.
There's a bit of wax on the outside.
Oh yeah, just bite straight into it. No, I like a roulade, if that's the
Oh,
correct
that's a
term.
bit
It's like a
posh.
swirl of cheese and sometimes has something in it. I've
Very
got a
nice.
tomato and herb one in the fridge.
Oh, I really want this. I really
Put-
want that now.
Put it on a cracker.
I really fancy that now.
What a cheese cracker.
Oh, yeah.
But you missed my question. Have you ever, do you like any substitute milks? Because I like oat milk.
I've never tried any. I'll be
Only
honest
one
with
I've ever tried really is almond, like repeatedly is almond milk, and I do quite like that. My mate's mum used to get it in quite a lot, and so I used to drink it there, and it was quite nice. Very nice in a coffee. It gives it like a nice little
Nutty.
nutty flavour. I really like
you.
it.
Really?
Ollie
Yeah.
can't
That
have.
would kill me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kill Ollie. We were
Ollie
on
get
about
big
this on
old
the
swollen
quiz.
lips.
Yeah, but
itchy
big
throat.
lips, and I'd be dead. I'd be dead.
So if you ever want to kill Ollie, feed him nuts.
I think we've said this many
we
times
had
on the
literally
podcast.
probably a 10-minute conversation about this on the quiz.
Yeah.
How
Genuinely.
to kill me. So
It interests me. It's funny what people are allergic to.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Have you heard about like the people who are allergic to water?
Yeah, 'cause they can't have a shower for that long, can they?
Yeah, no. And like, they can drink it. It's alright on the inside, but like the skin's allergic to water, and it like burns all the skin if they come into contact with water. Imagine
So
that.
they have to have like a 2-minute shower.
Otherwise, yeah.
Otherwise
Otherwise,
it
they end up
starts
in
to,
lots of pain.
I'd be no good because I have like 20-minute showers. Very bad for the environment.
I just lay in the bath and go to sleep sometimes.
I like it. I do like it, especially in the summer. I love a cold shower.
Yeah,
Quite
it's a
controversial,
bit.
I find.
It's a bit of a body shock to me, like you know, and it's like. I don't
Apparently,
want
it's
it-
better for you as well having a cold shower. I
meant
don't
to
know
have
how true that is.
like bath, like ice baths in it when you're like, if you're like.
Yeah,
See, I could never have like a cold bath. I feel like it's just a waste of a bath.
I hate baths anyway.
Do you?
Yeah,
See, we
they
don't-
make me hot and like bothered, and
So we don't really have like, our showers like just honestly like a piss fast and our shower goes. So we sort of have to have baths to wash in our house. So I don't really have a choice, and I quite like them.
no, yeah, I'm not a fan.
This is what I've been brought up with.
I always get out and I get like
Brought
hot. I
up
feel
on
like hot
baths.
and bothered and
Yeah.
horrible, and I'd rather just have a shower, get it
Yeah.
over and done with.
It's quicker, innit, as well. You
Innit?
get
Yeah.
things done quicker.
But I'm
Better for the
lazy.
environment as well, having a shower.
Cause I'm lazy, because I just lie there in the bath and I won't want to get up. And then when I go to a shower, like if I go to like, I don't know, like someone else has to have a shower, it's like, I've got to stand up.
There's nothing better than when you get back from the festival and just sit in a cold shower, just feeling sorry for yourself.
From a festival.
Yeah, have you never done that? When you come back and you've got like stinking hangover,
What,
like
from
a
like, from
4-day
like a music
hangover.
festival?
Yeah, Ollie just gets in the bath.
Yeah,
I was
he gets in
going
the bath and does it.
yeah.
And feels sorry for himself.
I just sit down in the shower in a cold shower
thing
and just
is,
feel
I
sorry for
don't-
myself because I'm steaming.
I don't get drunk too much, so like, I hate hangovers. So I'm quite lucky that, like, you know, I go to a festival, I'll get tipsy, but I will not get pissed.
Oh no, I'm
go,
quite
that's-
happy to get hammered.
Sensible guy, Ollie is.
Responsibly.
I got no. I
that's
got,
what we endorse here at Tupton Tap.
Yeah,
I got, like-
Ollie. Be like Ollie.
be like me.
Don't
I
be
got
like
like
Jack.
past tipsy the other day and woke up the next morning and just felt awful. And I'm never doing that again.
You got in the bath and you went,
I
felt
got
sorry
in
for
the bath,
yourself.
I feel sorry for myself.
We sound like good devil, bad devil. A good devil, good angel and
I
devil.
mean, I'm
on
in
shoulders
between
now.
and you're on my shoulders going,
Yeah.
have a bath, no, have a shower. oh, God.
This podcast has gone to shit already. Jesus.
The language we're using, guys, is very vulgar, if I may say.
we do make sure that we put explicit when we upload.
Oh, yeah, do that, tick that little box.
in that little box. Yeah.
Explicit. So we apologise if it's offending you. We don't mean in any
We don't
malice. Oh,
Yeah.
Ollie speaks for himself.
I'm joking. I don't want to offend any of our 2 listeners.
We're just a bit loosened off at the.
Yeah.
At the
I'm not
moment.
gonna lie to you. I'm just like I'm very dazed. I'm tired. And 'cause the heat, you know, 'cause it's so hot. The
Hay
heat
fever
made me
as
very
well.
dazed. The hay fever's made me feel dazed, and I'm just tired.
I've done what everyone should do when they've had heat stroke in the day. I've had about 5 pints. Well, not
Oh,
pint,
Jesus.
5 bottles.
Well,
So-
they do recommend that's the correct thing to do. Don't they?
Yeah, get even more dehydrated. So
Oh,
that's what
yeah.
I've done.
Had a coffee as well, just to add to the dehydration.
Yeah, with almond milk.
Yeah,
Make it nutty.
So I don't get how people can drink hot drinks when it's warm.
Oh no, I can't. I can't think of anything.
Like, I'm
worse.
sat outside today
can.
in my
Like-
garden, sweating like mad. My mum brings out a cup of tea.
They're like, oh, it makes you cooler. Really, having a cold drink's bad for you when it's warm. I don't care.
Climatise.
Give me a glass
but
of
I'm
water.
not
with ice in it
climatised.
over
Give me a
hot
glass of
coffee
milk.
any day.
Give
Give me a glass of freezing cold cow juice.
This is something funny, right? So you know when you have your cereal, do you have cold milk?
Where you going with this?
Well, I just put milk on it. It's not necessarily
I
cold.
have to put my milk in the microwave so it's warm milk on my cereal.
Oh,
My uncle puts water.
I'm stopping.
See,
This.
that's weird.
I'm stopping this podcast now.
No, because I've always been told that's weird, and for me, it's just been normal.
It's weird. Ollie.
So yeah,
Weird.
warm milk on my cereal.
Wow. Yeah, my uncle he started because he used to go to work. He loves Alpen, and he used to put milk on it, obviously. But then they took his fridge at work, so he didn't have a fridge. So he couldn't bring
Where
milk.
did they take it?
I don't know. I just said they couldn't put milk
He's
in the
going
fridge
on
anymore.
holiday. Your fridge.
So then he just puts water. He started putting water in it so he could eat his Alpen. Then he says now he prefers it, so he always has water. in his
So
Alpen.
weird.
Says it means you can taste the Alpen more.
Alpen just
I
tastes
really
like
appreciate that
nothing. It's like
Tastes
cardboard,
like
innit?
bird seed.
I-
bird seed.
and I eat a lot of bird seed.
I was like nicking it from my neighbours. Go around to that.
Hey, what? You're in their bird feeder, just like.
Just nibbling off it.
Oh, this is good stuff. Better than Alpen. This is.
I'm telling like Alpen just tastes like cardboard.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not a fan.
I think most
I
cereals
bet
are
the
just
people-
cardboard.
But the people at Alpen don't think that though.
No, they're not going to sponsor us now, are they?
You walk into the factory, they're just shredding cardboard. What do you mean it tastes like cardboard?
We put flavouring in it.
That's it.
Put fruit in it.
Bit bird seeds on it.
Bird seed cardboard with a tiny bit of fruit.
No,
That's Alpen.
And some water.
Put some water on it. It tastes amazing.
I wonder where this fridge went.
Yeah.
I've never even thought to ask. Actually, I'm quite intrigued myself.
I bet it went on holiday.
Yeah.
If you went on holiday,
So
would a fridge go to a cold place on holiday or a hot place on
Hot
holiday?
place, isn't it? It's like,
Nah, if you
it's
make
like
it,
when we live in
it'd
England.
work
you
harder,
can't
wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I'd be like
You'd have to
work.
work harder if it's in a hot place. I think it'd go to a cold place.
Do you think?
Antarctic.
100%, yeah.
Canada.
Canada, yeah.
Oh, can't. Would it not be switched off if it's on holiday? 'Cause it's not working.
Ah,
Yeah.
So if it's always cold, do you think you go to the hot place?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
like a heater for a bit.
Yeah.
Been a bit naughty.
Yeah.
This fridge is now a heater.
It's like when people who don't drink go on holiday and start getting drunk. They're having a day off on holiday.
That's it. And by the end of the night, they're like doing karaoke
Yeah,
with their
yeah,
holiday rep.
Drunk karaoke, yeah, nice.
I don't speak from experience, sir.
Have you ever done
No.
karaoke?
Of course I have.
Yes, in a bar in Leeds.
Oh,
Give me
God.
3
But
pints.
with a
and I'll
backing band.
sing
With a
out.
backing band.
No, is it?
That's
Me and
brilliant.
Me and my mum got up and we did
God.
what's that? Ride Sally, ride. What's
Oh,
that?
no.
Oh god, what is it?
The commitments.
Yeah,
Sally, is it Sally or whatever?
yeah,
No,
something
no,
like
no.
that. Along
Mustang
those lines.
Sally.
That is-
Mustang Sally.
That is
And
awful.
we had a tambourine. We did backing vocals. So I class that as karaoke.
That is pretty.
Alright,
good.
yeah. How about
Right.
you, Bert?
Of course I have. Give me any time. If there's karaoke anywhere, give me 3 pints and I'm up.
I've never done it.
You don't have to drink them. Just say
Yeah,
here's
just
3
give
pints.
'em me.
Never done it. Never
Ooh.
want to.
Just a
Can't
bit of
sing.
bite noise
Won't
for
try
that.
and sing.
Fair enough.
Mate, it's not worth it.
No, because then I can imagine you wake up to embarrassing videos.
That is true.
I wake up to embarrassing videos anyway.
About to say, Bert,
Just a
you
piss head.
yeah. Yeah, to be
Which
fair.
we don't endorse.
We don't condone this.
We
Be-
endorse
be like
responsible
Ollie.
drinking.
Definitely. Anyway, we've got a bit off track here. I'm
Innit?
loving
We have.
these conversations,
We've
but
literally just chatted pure shit.
we've dropped into a hole of
19
the fridge is
minutes
going on
of
holidays.
I do
We're really
think
good
that
at karaoke.
this is what a podcast should be.
Oh yeah,
Us
a
chatting
quintessential podcast.
It's just chatting is pure rubbish.
But I feel like the low point was where the fridge is going on holiday. That was just scraping
Yeah,
the
no,
barrel.
we did sink.
We were
scraping to a lower level.
We're still sinking, Ollie. It's not like we've
Well,
got to hit the
should
bottom
we-
yet.
We need to bring this back up somehow, boys. Come on.
Well,
topic.
I'm saying let's move on to the main topic of this whole pubcast.
Oh, we haven't talked about that, have we?
This is the pub,
Wow.
which funnily enough is in the name of pubcast.
We have got through a good half an hour without talking about our main topic.
19 minutes and 25 seconds to be exact.
Oh, so
Thank
we'll
you very
hand
much for
over
that,
to
Jack.
Charlie as he knows everything. We
Yeah.
don't.
I know everything.
Go
So, as you may have heard on Tuesday, good old big Boris B, let's call him that.
Boris B.
Boris B That's one.
For those American listeners, he's our Prime Minister.
Yes, for half the listeners who are
For
American.
those no American listeners.
So he announced that pubs from the 4th of July can reopen under strict social distancing COVID rules. So we have decided as a pub that we will open on the 4th because we feel like we can safely serve drinks to everyone. Which
And we can actually get beers in, which is an important
can
thing.
get beers in. I'm making a lot of orders at the moment, and
Can imagine.
I'm ordering some gas, I'm ordering some snacks, I'm doing all this and that. I'm setting out visors on the bar and that. But basically, once kind of basically when I heard from Boris was happening, I went into a bit of like a
meltdown stage.
I won't say meltdown, more of like I kind of put myself in a cocoon and thought about it for a very long time. Went, how are we going to do this?
This is a 5-minute thought. With his shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts.
Hashtag shower thoughts.
I actually had a dream about it.
Oh, nice.
So I was thinking of ways. I got my tape measure around the pub, all this job, and it works. It can work.
Good.
So I read through the guidelines today, and we don't have to offer table service. However, it basically because we don't have enough staff to do that. So what we're allowed to do is you're allowed to order drinks at the bar, but socially distanced, at a distance basically. And we're a limited amount of people that can actually stand at the bar. So we'll have free. I think at the moment we're looking at 3 spots at the bar.
3 little bubbles.
Yeah, little bubbles. I think that's a good word for it. And little bubbles where you can stand at the bar and order your drinks, and then pay for them there and take them. But we're not allowing queuing at the bar.
Are we only allowing contactless or are we doing cash?
So we're promoting contactless.
Right.
But if people, that's all they have cash. We're asking to put gloves on. We take it and
Who uses cash though? Like seriously?
Nowadays, yeah. I think everybody has access to contactless now.
yeah, I think some
Pretty
people just
much.
prefer using cash. It's just a preference and.
Yeah, I think we have. I think most of our patrons are of the older variety as well, so they like to use cash because they're used to it. I think.
You're stereotyping.
No, but I've worked in a pub.
You've worked in a pub.
I know some people just prefer to use cash because
it's
that's
just-
sort of how they'll grow.
It's just what they know.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough. So we are accepting cash as well. And basically we're saying no queuing at the bar. So for you to come to the bar, these bubbles have to be free.
Yeah.
So you have to wait at your tables, and when one of these comes free, whoever's in the pub can prompt you that it's free, or if you can see it's free, you can come up, which is fair enough. But the government are saying no queuing indoors.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's more risk, and especially with the pub size, we need the space for the
100%.
flow of people moving around.
100%. Are we having an exit door and an indoor?
Yeah. So there'll be an entrance door, and then we've got 2 front doors at the pub, so one's going in, one's going out.
Yeah.
We have a big on door.
And technically we have 3, because we can use the fire door at the back as well if we need to.
Yeah. So we've got lovely options. That's why I'm happy to open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
we're
then
lucky to have quite a big pub.
We
really,
are.
aren't we?
We
Yeah,
have
that
multiple
is a
doors.
saving grace here.
Yeah.
Completely. And then toilets and stuff. That'll be like basically a 1 in 1 out system. We're gonna have a way of saying someone's in there. It's just basically, and we're relying a lot on customers to basically be kind of
And play ball with us.
and
basically.
patient with it.
Yeah.
And I honestly believe that they will be like that because
Yeah.
We say we know our customers.
we know a lot of them, and they are actually some great people.
They're decent folk.
Lovely
Aye.
folk. And so basically, what it will be is there'll be always someone working the bar.
Yeah.
Because of the bar size, it's only one person on the bar, but because of the limited numbers, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
And there'll be one person out, basically seating people, making sure everyone's okay, double checking on stuff, and if needs be, we don't mind taking a table order if it's a bit busy or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously, and again, it's a whole patience thing. It's all new to us. We're getting used to it.
Of course.
With limited staff because we've got to make ends meet at the end of the day. We can't afford to be
Putting our whole.
can't be in a
whole
deficit
stuff
with this. We need to be. I don't mind breaking even with it.
on. Yeah,
I'm happy with that.
At the minute,
Excuse me.
I think we've got a. It's a learning curve for everybody.
Yeah, completely. And I think,
Excuse me.
bless you, Jack.
Thank you.
It's a learning curve for everyone. And really, I've always said in my heart, this pub is for the community. And
Yep.
I'm not here to make tons of money. If this whole COVID situation, we can just open up the pub, have it as a hub for people to come in and make people feel a bit normal again.
Of
I'm
course.
happy with that.
And no one wants the pub to be open as normal more than us, but at the end of the day, we've got to follow the rules, haven't we? We've got to.
100%. We've got
Well,
to
that's
look
it.
after our
Safe for you
staff
and for
and
us.
our customers.
That's it. And then
Yeah.
maybe 4 weeks time, 3 weeks time.
We'll be okay. We'll be normal, and you can all come into the bar and have a chat with us. It'll be
That's
good.
it.
I
But
mean,
we don't know yet. It's all a very misty cloud, as they
Yes.
would say.
so I think we got to take it out as it comes, I guess.
Yeah.
But one thing is for sure, we're not going to put definitely our staff and also definitely our
Yeah.
customers in danger.
So that
Yeah.
when I'm doing my plan, everything I think about is about the safety of everyone else.
100%.
I think there's no point trying to jeopardise anyone's health
No,
for the matter of money.
no.
I think that is just not even
at all.
something to entertain.
Yeah,
Which,
not even to think about.
yeah.
What's it? Talk about that. What's kicked off with Weatherspoons? I've been seeing a lot of people trying to boycott them.
Yeah, because basically, when lockdown happened, before the furlough scheme was properly introduced, he basically said they can all go and get other jobs.
Oh God.
He doesn't care. And basically, all these
Oh dear.
loyal staff he's had, especially managers that he has running his pubs,
Yeah, of course.
basically were left out to dry, basically.
Yeah.
And
Has he not re-employed them?
I think in the end, he did put them all on he did allow them to put them on furlough. But basically, he was
Jesus.
just being,
An absolute arsehole.
he's been
like
classic. What's his name? Tim Martin. He's been classic Tim Martin about it. He's obviously got a great franchise there. I can't put him down for that.
Yeah, I
but
guarantee half the work that franchise is not done by him.
Yeah,
maybe.
Probably.
maybe. But
But no, I've been seeing a lot of things like people like trying to boycott them.
I know. He's always been like that though, hasn't he? He's always been a dodgy character.
Yeah.
he's always been very outspoken. He's always got something to say. Like with the whole Brexit thing, he was putting
Yeah.
like basically Brexit media in his pubs. So anyone can pub. It's
There's
like
no problem believing that, but you know that's not what
pushing
your
it on-
business is
But
for, is
the
it?
problem is
Yeah.
a pub's not for pushing your political views. It's for people to come and just
It's for
Social,
socialising
innit?
and having a nice drink. And
yeah, it's about the community and socialising,
100%.
having a drink,
I'm
and
not-
trying
yeah.
new things.
Of course.
Not about let's push out my agenda that I want Brexit. Like okay, I'm not gonna say my political point on it. I'm just thinking it's bad either way to push your
Oh
point. on
yeah,
it.
no, it's
Yeah.
just, it's one of the things you never talk about at a pub is
it's like
Yeah.
walking into a pub and going, "So what are you paid?
yeah,
What's your
innit?
salary?"
Just
you just
not-
don't do it.
No,
And I go nothing. I get paid in
I
beer.
run the tap.
But yeah, so that was a kind of. But the thing is, they're already set up, really well set up for this situation.
Yeah,
They've got an app in place. Yeah, they've got massive places. They've got an app set up. All they need to do is put visors up.
Yeah,
And
And then-
then, I bet he won't though. I put
he'll
money
have to.
on the fact he won't. It was on about reopening before. He
was, like, the other
threatening
week,
to
wasn't it?
reopen, weren't he, and
Yeah.
stuff like this all the time. It's just like it's for everybody's safety. Stop being a
The question is,
apologise to you, bellend.
do you think he's doing it to get that publicity?
Probably. I mean, he
Or do you
obviously.
think he just doesn't care what he says?
I
He
mean,
just splurts
This
out.
he's got to be a smart man. He's got to be. You can't. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
he runs a franchise for God's sake.
And a big one at that.
Yeah, and quite a big one. He must be a smart man. He can't be that thick that he thinks he's invincible. He can't be.
Yeah,
End of the day, he can say what he wants, can't he? The fact is, if he did open a pub, he'd have the licensing knocking on the door
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
you can't do this. And he'd have the police knocking on the door going, right, you can't be open. Wouldn't
Yeah.
knock on the door, people walking in because the pub's open.
Yeah, they
You
just
know what I
walk
mean?
in and go,
Yeah.
"You're fired."
But
Well,
no,
I don't think anyone can fire him. He's
no,
Yeah,
he's,
good point.
he's quite high up. So go on, Joe. Keep going. So I distracted there.
Oh no, I think it's a good point to go on. I think they're very well equipped for it, and that's why I'm putting this plan in place for the tap because it takes more thought when you're not. We don't run apps. We're very old fashioned in our ways,
Yeah, yeah.
and not in a bad way. We're just kind of like
that
a,
budget.
classic-
I mean, you know what I mean?
We're a classic
Boozer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just have a budget.
we don't rely on
to-
apps. We don't rely on like fancy things.
Yeah.
It's just simplicity, which is nice. So obviously we spoke about the bar, how it's going to work. We're going to encourage customers to bring back their glasses as well because really
Okay.
we don't want to be coming to their tables and taking them.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
want,
yeah.
If you can bring them back, it just saves the risk.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Obviously, we encourage if
And
you want.
most customers do bring them back anyway. To be fair, it's just
Yeah,
polite.
so it's not too much of a worry.
No.
And then obviously we if you want to wear masks and gloves, we appreciate that. I'm offering them to all my staff,
Okay.
and we're saying wear them if you're handling money because it's just safer.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And some of the beer garden, we're hoping we can use the beer garden with the nice weather and might not have any worries inside the pub. Might be a couple of people in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Which
then
would
the
be
same
nice.
effects. You just if you want a drink, you come in through the entrance door.
Yeah.
And if there's space to line up, you line up. If not, you wait outside until you can come in.
Yeah. I hope it's
Um,
not raining for their sake.
Well, that's it. Well, obviously, we won't be using the beer garden if it's raining.
No.
Yeah, and it's the same thing. And then we also have to bring the glasses back, and it's the same idea of it's a bit easier with outside because the transmission rate's lower,
Of course, yeah.
like that. So it's
It's also it's more of an open space outside, just to be able to put stuff in like benches and that.
yeah,
Whereas inside, because we're quite an old pub, we've got quite a few choke points, which we've got to be careful about.
yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's just lots to think about really at the end of the day.
Of course,
Yeah.
It's
Food for thought.
yeah, I think I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll have some kind of plan put together where I can go, right, I'm happy to now get a document together for like online stuff and put it online.
Yeah.
And then we'll plan is to meet staff next week and
Yeah.
or have it. Obviously, Jack's still one of the staff here, so I've already
I'm
told
not.
Jack we're going to meet up. Social distance stuff.
I'm
of
sure I'll
course.
come along to the meeting just because. Why not?
Yeah. But we're just the main, like we said before, the main forefront is making sure everyone's safe and health.
Yeah.
Because the last thing we want is,
Any of our customers getting ill or any of our staff
Yeah.
getting ill.
Good.
Definitely.
I think,
Especially customers.
Yeah.
'cause, like,
Yeah.
I remember the night before we closed, and it was great. It was in some ways it was great because we had a lot of customers come to support us, and it was busy. But my main one back in my mind was there's a lot of people here,
Yeah.
and I'm worried about people's health because we don't know who's got it.
Nope. It only takes one
Espe-
person.
Especially because it's one of those virus. It's a virus that will be in your system before you get the symptoms.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? 2 weeks for it to come out, or it can take 2 weeks for it to come
Yeah.
out.
For it's like a week, innit?
I think.
Or
I
it could
think
be like 3 days soon.
yeah, I think it's pretty
I think it
random. But I
matters,
think
yeah.
it can take up to 2 weeks. I think that's why. It's,
Yeah, that's it. So basically, that's why you quarantine for 2 weeks to find
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Because if you play for 2 weeks, you're safe.
So I was really worried because I don't want my customers become really ill
Yeah.
because they've picked it up in the pub.
Yeah.
And also I was worried about my staff because like, well, we're picking up
course,
glasses, putting
yeah.
the glass wash, we're taking money off people, car machines.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, we'd had measures in place about cleaning tables down and cleaning the bar down, remove bar runners to stop.
We're very careful.
But I think now,
Yeah,
I think there's we've got a good support network in terms of kind of how to do it now.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
So we know about
Got guidelines now.
putting
which is-
visors up on front of the
Yeah.
bar to stop any kind of just anything.
Yeah.
It's just safety. Obviously gloves, masks. We're talking talks about staff getting checked periodically about it. And if
Okay.
even if they're ever worried,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
don't risk it.
don't come to work.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's one of those. It's just being careful, and
100%.
that at the moment that's where I'm at with it all, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of following the government guidelines very closely because I want to open and stay open. I don't want to get close for something
Yeah.
silly,
100%. 100%.
and not that I think I'm doing anything
And we
silly.
do not want to get in trouble with licensing. Not to one.
Which
bit.
some pubs
No.
have. Apparently, there's been quite a few in London that's been shut, and there's been
Oh, really?
I know there's one that I know of that's nearby that's been done for it.
We won't name it though.
Oh,
We
yeah,
won't
we
name
won't
it.
name
We
it.
won't name and shame.
But yeah, well, I think. But the thing is, though, it's a group effort. This, and it's everyone in the community, all the pubs. Like we're all working together
Yeah.
Yeah.
to make it work. Like we all want to have.
We all want to be open. We all want to be
Yeah,
able
we
to
want to have
serve
nice pubs, we want to have nice shops to go to, and it's just a case of being patient and working together. And if there's ever is a problem, don't kick off about it. Just have a chat with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Let's
got
say
to
that
be-
we're learning
It's
this
new-
as much as
it's
you
new
are.
to
So
us as
that's
well.
it. There's some great posts gone out
Yeah.
recently about. I think there's one that keeps getting shared everywhere saying like, look, we're none of us are expert in like like this hazard, but
So
Trying to
it's like when like the shops at the start of this, people were having a go at like stuff at like Tesco and that. It's
Yeah.
like, what's the point?
yeah,
Like it's
A lot
not
of
their
them-
fault.
A lot of them were relief staff as well. I
Yeah.
don't even normally work
Well,
there.
that's
They were
it.
literally hired because of COVID.
Yeah.
my main thing is I want to make sure when we have staff here, I don't want us congregating together.
Yeah, yeah.
I want us
Yeah.
to be setting the example what everyone else to
Yeah.
have.
100%.
And I don't know, in instance I've seen people congregating in shops. I'm like,
Yeah, you can't
it's
do
going
that.
against everything that you set out in place. And
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I'm just really just kind of want to do it right and make people feel safe in the pub.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
But yeah, that's where we're at. I thought it's best to share it on the podcast where we can talk quite freely, and yeah, and we've been talking about the pub so much, we may as well get on to the thing that kind of starts, but what the pub revolves around is beer.
Yes.
And this week we're doing a supermarket beer review. Is that
As
correct,
every week.
gentlemen?
Always.
As always, it's been Ollie's choice, hasn't it, Jack?
It
Yeah,
has been my choice this
And to be
week.
fair, he's done a good job for
I
once.
was going to say to you, what do you reckon? I think he's I did brief him before. I, went-
Have I pulled through on this?
I said,
You
don't
actually
get
have.
a terrible beer, Ollie. If you get a terrible beer, I'm going to cry.
Because the past two I've purposely been quite bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I picked this one because I knew it would be good. So go on, Bert. You tell us what it is.
Well, it's Jamestown by Thornbridge Brewery.
Thornbridge, so we can get this on cask as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
In fact, I think we actually have we had this one on cask
I don't
before?
think so.
not at Jamestown. I think it's one of the new additions to the Thornbridge family.
So because I've never seen this one before. Do you not gonna lie to
Yeah,
you?
I've
Is
heard of it
it
before.
quite new?
It's one of the new ones. Yeah. I don't think it will say when it's on. But
not.
it's in a purple can with a lovely scrolling on it and
So
a
I do like that because
gold
like
top.
before like a while ago they did a rebranding, didn't they, to the
They
new
did.
badges, and I think the new badges look a lot better than the older
Oh, the
ones.
sleeker.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the Brewdog rebrand.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
They've ruined a great can there.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
agree.
They've gone too simple.
Yeah.
But I think Thornbridge did this lovely.
I
Yeah.
think it's an attempt to. This is off top again, but the Brewdog one. I think it's an attempt to kind of get back to what they were. Everyone now has stopped seeing. Everyone has stopped seeing them as like a craft beer as much, and now it's like I feel like they see more as a big brewery. I think they're trying to be like, look, we have rubbish cans too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the thing with. I know it's off topic, but Brewdog, they have become a mainstream beer now.
They
because
have.
Yeah,
They're just so widely bought and drunk, and they're such like a staple now. You know,
Yeah.
if someone goes out of a craft beer, it's
Brewdog.
Brewdog. isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of the de facto standard of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit like if you go lager, someone's always got their lager.
Yeah, like Carlin or Foster's or. Yeah.
So before we open it up, on the side of the bottle it says Jamestown is a soft in body and huge in character. Expect a bouquet of stone fruits and citrus, followed by flavours of papaya and pineapple on the palate.
That sounds lovely.
Pineapple on the palate.
They've done well on that description there.
Yeah.
Aye.
There's Galaxy, Nelson, Sauvin, Citra and Mosaic hops.
Nelson Sauvin, yes.
And it says it's a hazy gold vegan beer.
We like a vegan beer.
We do
on
like a vegan beer. It's accessible to everybody then.
I reckon most of the beers on this podcast have been vegan so far.
Yeah.
We
A lot
like
of
it.
them are going that way though,
They
aren't
are. Yeah. They are. Just not a bad thing as such.
No.
No.
Right then.
It's hazy, so it's obviously not been defined either.
they? It's
Which means it's vegan.
5.9%. So it's quite a
It's
strong
quite a
one.
strong one.
Like, I don't know if I've said this, but it's a New England IPA. Probably have.
We haven't said that, I think. New England IPA. You can't beat them. I do like a New England.
Oh, that was a nice
Right.
pop.
Bit of pressure in that.
Look at that. That sounded lovely.
Hope you appreciate all those hisses there on the.
Because that
two
clipping,
listeners.
I can see the clipping.
Oh, great.
That sounds lovely
Say
in
that.
your ears.
I can't wait to not like this.
So I've got a bit of hay fever, so I'm a bit bunged up, but
I'm saying.
Oh, it smells nice.
I can still smell the amount of like tropical fruit flavours.
Yeah,
in
no,
it.
it does smell
It
very
smells very
tropical.
papaya. It smells like
I was gonna say the papaya.
Lucozade. What's that? You know, do you remember that like Brazilian Lucozade?
Oh,
that like
yeah,
Blue
yeah.
papaya and
Brazilian
stuff in it.
Crush. That's
Yeah.
about.
No,
was that
no,
like a
no,
world?
that went.
Was that like an Olympic thing?
I think it was.
I think it was
a
an
little
Olympic
bit,
thing,
but
yeah.
it smells exactly like that, like
It does.
like a fruity.
Well, I won't say exactly, but it does smell similar. It
Have
actually
a
does
taste
smell-
then.
Yes, I will taste.
Oh, I can tell you straight away I'm a fan.
That is exactly what it described it as.
Wow.
They've done a
That-
good job on that
That
description.
papaya and the pineapple as well, are definitely on the palate.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
weird how they've gotten that.
It's like a weird, like it developed. The actual fruitiness develops like more in your mouth into like an aftertaste.
and I think
almost.
it's
Right, that's the problem. I started tasting it. It tasted good, right? The aftertaste has killed it.
It's always
Ollie,
aftertaste. Ollie.
Ollie don't like a complex beer, do you? You like flavour.
I don't like beer. I think it's the. It's
I
more
want
the
a
take away
fruit
from this.
cider.
No.
mango cider. But no, I like that. I think the can suits the beer as well. If you know what I mean.
Not really.
It
no.
looks like fruity.
I mean, it doesn't.
It does to me.
It does. I think, and what's great about it, we said about how the taste actually reflects the description quite well. And what gets me sometimes in breweries are like, they'll put a
wonderful
on it, and it just doesn't.
This is a
Match
wonderful hoppy beer, and then in fact it's basically it could
It's
be
water.
a lager.
Yeah, it could be if it really wants to be.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what,
That's it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's better than I've had previously.
Which is a win for Ollie.
Which is
a win-win.
a win-win.
I'm a big fan.
I swear there was one beer we had once that you were like, oh, it's actually quite a nice beer.
Didn't come to mind. I think the highest I've ever given a beer is probably 3.
Free.
I've just noticed it says you should eat this with a tangy peach and pecan
Should eat
pecan
it?
salad. Like you know,
Oh,
you
yeah,
should
a
pair
ser-
it with.
A
I
serving
got one in the
suggestion.
fridge. Don't worry.
That's a very specific
Serving
food
suggestion,
pairing,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Maybe it was what the brewer was just eating at the time. He brought it to his packed lunch was that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? This goes well with that.
Brilliant. then. So what are we saying about it then?
Right.
I'm saying
Scores
beer,
out of
Ollie.
10. Scores out of 10. What do you reckon, Charles?
I'm gonna give this one an 8. I really like. This is a great
high.
beer.
Yeah. I'm gonna go a bit higher than 1. I'm gonna go 3.
Ooh,
That's not bad for. Bearing in mind, we do say Ollie's is out of 5 because he doesn't like
we
beer.
do say ours out of 5.
Yeah, take away
So-
5 points from him.
So that's actually good.
Yeah. No,
Or
honestly,
we add
that's-
5.
Yeah,
so
we'll
that
say
gives
we
it-
add
makes it
5 to
8.
Ollie's.
honestly, that is what I'd call bearable.
Thanks, Thornbridge. Your beer is bearable.
I'm gonna give it. Ooh, no, it's been sat in the warm for 40
I say it
minutes.
is
So it's-
lukewarm.
So it's gone slightly warm. So I'm gonna give it benefit of the doubt. I was gonna say 8, but benefit of the doubt. I think if it was cold, it'd be slight even a bit nicer. So I'm gonna give it a 9.
Ooh.
So we do not
Look at
serve
that.
warm beer here at the Tupton Tap.
Apart from when Ollie buys the cans.
And then it
Or the
sits,
coolers
it
break,
sits
one of the two.
out
Yeah.
getting warm for 40 minutes.
So it literally has been sat outside for about an hour.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's. We'll just. Don't know.
Go on, Charles, spit it out.
I was going to say something, but I would have sounded uneducated, so no.
No, no surprises there.
So we've got some good scores there. And so if you sort of went to you, walked into a bar, this was on tap, and you was like, hey up, Polly, shall I have that tonight? I like beer. Do you recommend it?
If they liked beer,
Yeah or nay?
I'd say yay. But I don't like beer, so I'm going to say no.
It's the same every week. Go on, Jack.
No, it's true though.
I'd be happy as a pig in mucket of beer, yay.
For me, it'd be a yay.
Nice
Well.
one. Nice one. Thornbridge do some good beers as far as beers go.
As far as beers
As far
go.
as beers go.
Not that I like them,
So
but
they're a brewery that does beers, yeah.
they do
do
good
all
beer,
right.
yeah.
No, yeah, Thornbridge are a big brewery. They're getting quite big as well, to be fair.
No,
They
they're
are.
really big
They are
now.
branching out, and you
They're
see
doing
them.
well.
They're in all Tesco's anyway, definitely.
Oh
Which
yeah.
is lovely to see us from a local brewery. You know,
Yeah.
they're doing
How
well.
local are they? They're not far away.
They're
Are they?
Bakewell, aren't they?
Yeah.
Bakewell.
So
that's-
They've been going years, I think. This
2005
is
it says.
2005.
Yeah,
So they've been going 15 years?
Yeah, it's
15
not.
years, which, to be fair, for a modern brewery in Asterix, that's quite a long time.
It is, and I think they will become one of the breweries in the end where they are, like,
Yeah.
people remember them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit like ones like Timmy Taylor's or like, what's the one? Feakston's.
Yeah.
Or Green King, as much as some people have a bad pass with Green King.
They ride
remember
they ride in the train very nicely because obviously they started when the real ale boom started, but now they're branching out into the craft ales and
They're hitting the markets every time.
yeah,
Say
they're,
they're on-
doing it. They're
keg-
doing it
keg
everything at the
products, aren't
right time. They're doing it well. So I do agree. I think they're going to become quite
Didn't
a
they
big
do a
brewery.
successor to Jaipur X? What was just stronger?
Yeah, so for the
Yeah.
10-year anniversary of the Jaipur X, which was 10%
Yeah.
Jaipur, and I thought for the 15-year anniversary, which was it was this year,
Yeah.
they were going to do it again,
XV.
but no, they did. They're doing so for every month of the year, they're doing a different beer collaboration.
Okay.
Oh,
Obviously-
that's a good idea.
The kind of COVID things put
Oh,
everything
yeah.
on halt.
We had a few of those in the on the pump, didn't we?
Yeah, we had. I think the last time we had was a stout, and I can't actually remember what it was like, but
I can't. Well, I think they were nice. Thornbridge don't really put out a bad beer.
they don't
I
deal
would
in
say
bad beer.
They
Definitely
don't
not.
really know.
I can't remember ever having a bad Thornbridge. To be fair.
To be fair, like no, I like every time I work in the pub and a Thornbridge was on, I'd just recommend it because it normally would just sell.
I remember we did that.
That's why it went so
purple
quick.
beer called the Kid. Was it called the Kid?
Yeah,
yeah, the
purple.
kid.
And there was a few people that didn't like it because I think the colour put them off. But
Yeah,
that I really enjoyed that bit. I think
like
that
we
was
had
one of my
people
favourite
coming
ones.
like days after. Cause we put it on our Facebook page that we had it in. Coming in days after saying, "Oh, I've got that purple beer."
It sold
on.
out in like a day. It
Yeah.
flew. It was.
It went, and
really
I think
popular.
that's when I noticed turning point when people thought, "Oh God, if the beer comes on here, we better get in." Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was it was nice to get a bit. The best feeling in the world is when I put a beer on like Friday afternoon,
And it's gone by
and then
Friday night.
Jack would normally come in and work with me on Friday night,
Yeah, it's normally one.
and the best feeling is when Jack goes,
yeah.
"Have you
feel like the
tilted
air
this
in
beer?"
it.
And I go, "Yeah, I tilted it." And he goes, "It's gone." I'm like, "You what?"
That's when you know I've had a good night.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that's a lovely feeling. Like that's better than any payday ever.
Yeah.
I remember like New Year's Eve when we were literally. Was it New Year's Eve when we were running out of beer faster than we could change the barrels?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mental.
Can't beat.
And it was an
working
example
with
there when people were understanding and they got that were it literally was like it's unheard of nowadays.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we're
we got like
6
2
deep.
barrels
Was it
left
like
on
6 deep at the bar or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was.
It's a small pub
stupid.
here, so 6 deep is like, oh
I mean,
God.
yeah. And you're off your feet.
When you've got two
We have
staff
a,
on
we have,
the
so
bar.
we have a
and-
small bar as well. 'Cause our bar isn't is big behind there. So
if you've got two behind there, you run
you're
into each
struggling.
other.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So and we had
definitely.
4 of us behind there.
Oh yeah.
And I think we had
To be fair, I think-
some help. One of the
Yeah.
bar staff
Yeah,
was having
Lewis
the night
was in
off.
for a drink, weren't he?
Yeah.
And then he ended up working the bar, and then we had I think my sister ended up going and collecting all
Yeah.
the glasses, and it was a
To
good
be-
night. It
Well,
was
that's
like
what
one
the
of
community of this pub's all
yeah,
about. It's
definitely.
that, and that's what I'm really glad we've got that kind of.
To be
I
fair,
can't
we're
wait
quite
for
lucky
it
that
now,
us
busy
three
shift.
work quite well together. Like we don't really, I don't find we bump into each other behind that
We're
bar.
kind of
We're
used
busy.
to each other, though. Aren't
Yeah.
we? Worked
Yeah.
together for long
Well,
I
I've
think we
noticed
just shove each other out the way.
Customers like notices we kind of like we don't push each other around, but we kind of like
We have a flow.
Yeah, flow.
and I
We're
think
We're not
that's-
scared. If Charlie's in my way, I'm not scared to give him a shove and other way
No,
around.
no. 100%
But I'm
not.
scared if I like worked in another pub.
Yeah,
Like, if I did
yeah.
that, someone did like, what the
They'd
hell
be
are you
like,
doing?
Oh, excuse me, Sandra. Can I
Yeah.
just sneak by?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, get away.
I think it's because we've known each other for so long that we've got that sort of, you just get it done.
But it's not in a mean
Yeah.
way. It's more in a we want to get people's drinks served quickly and efficiently and well.
If you're in the way, you're going to move.
That's it. Yeah.
That sounds
If not,
right.
the gin and tonic's
That's how
going
it works.
all
Yeah,
over
so,
you.
yeah. But
Well,
no.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
It's but yeah, I've lost my train of thought. I've got so interested about it all.
But no, I mean, yeah,
And there we go.
this has been a very random podcast today.
I've
It has
enjoyed
been
this one.
very
It's flowed lovely.
No, no.
Yeah, and we've had a nice beer.
It probably
courtesy
helps
of
you've had
Ollie.
about
Yep.
7 beers, but
Yeah, good point.
It does always help, doesn't it?
I am slightly on the tipsy
and
side.
I am just pure tired at this point.
The tipsy Tupton
Tipsy
I
toe.
need a wee as well.
Okay, brilliant. So on that note,
I think we should probably call it
I think we
a
should call
day.
it a day.
Yeah, before I wee on podcast.
brilliant.
Live on air.
Right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
So
much.
thank you very much.
Thanks for
See you
listening.
next week.
Yeah.
Hope you understand.
Who understand what?
Well, the opening.
Oh, basically, we hope,
All right.
hope to see you next
Yeah.
week, some
yeah.
point when we open.
Yeah, on Saturday the 4th of
on
July.
Saturday, the 4th of
Plan to
July.
open at 12 o'clock.
If you're listening to this in a year in the future, we're probably open.
Hopefully.
For the one
Right.
person.
So this has been the Tupton Tap Pubcast. I've been Charlie.
I've been Ollie.
And I've been Bert.
Adios.
See you later.
It's the Tupton Tap. It's the Tupton Tap, isn't it?